We've titled this series of artworks for Lydney Harbour From the Forest to the Sea because the artworks collectively tell the story of materials and transport and their movement historically from the Forest of Dean through Lydney Harbour and out into the world. We'll be making one of the artworks out of local pennant stone from the Forest of Dean, and the material was chosen because of its local relevance. The stacking construction techniques makes reference to the weight of materials that moved in and out of the harbour, the heftiness of coal, the heftiness of timber and the mass of the coal tips. The second sculpture at the harbour will be made of timber and charred black using a technique called shu sugi bang. The heavy timbers of this structure directly reference the size of railway sleepers. The form itself becomes a skeleton of the past, of trows and boat building and the coal shed itself. We have developed a structure at the roundabout that alludes to the heavy timber constructions of the Industrial Revolution. Mine machinery, winches and cranes were used to lift coal and stone at Lydney and used throughout the Forest of Dean. Their engineering relied upon strongly built, triangulated structures which, in the early days, were made of wood. The form will be influenced by the cross-braced supports of heavy machinery and will relate to the stacks of extracted coal and imported timber. We have used stacks throughout the whole trail of artworks to make playful and modular sculptures that continue on the walking trail. We've taken railway sleeper form and dimensions to directly reference the railway that transported coal, which is now a walking trail to the harbour. This will shine a light on this route and attract interest into what it was like in the past. To help people connect to the coal that was transported and to the ships that transported it out into the world, we would like to inscribe names of the Forest of Dean collieries and vessels onto the sleepers. Collectively, all of these artworks will draw attention to the history of the harbour and of its industrial past, of coal and wood being moved to and through the harbour, and visitors will enjoy the view from two new locations. They will also be visible from a distance, meaning that visitors won't need to get up close to experience them. And they will be striking in their form, making them significant landmarks and strong visual identities for the harbour.